Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Fish at Middle Tennessee. I'm going to do something a little different today. I've decided that I'm going to try to cut out a crawl pattern stencil with my little Dremel tool here. So I've got some of this clear plastic. This is just like plastic that came off of some kind of packaging that I kept. It's pretty flexible, it's still pretty stiff. So I'm going to use that to cut out my stencil in. First thing I'm going to do is kind of freehand a stencil on here to see what pattern I'm going to go with. And then once I do that, I'm going to use my Dremel with my cutting tip on here. Well, I'll transfer it onto the plastic with a marker first, since that's clear, it'd be easy to go right over. And then I'll cut it out with the Dremel here. So let's see how this is going to work here. I'll do a couple of different patterns just to see what I like. First one will be kind of simple here. We'll just start with some lines. Nothing crazy. Let's see. Do a couple little spots right here. Hopefully I'm not blocking y'all's view with my hand here. Let's do a couple, branch it out a little bit on the end here. Maybe one little one on the end, just like that. Let's curve the top a little bit. Looks all right. Maybe we'll do some dots in here. Just random. Alright, here's that. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sharpie pen here, put that on top, give me a piece of tape, a couple pieces just to hold it in place so it doesn't move around on me. Let's see. One there. One there. Actually, I don't think I'll even need to go over it with the marker. I can probably just leave it here and cut it out while it's on there. So let's go at it, see how it goes. This tip is not working very well. Let me see if I can find something else in here. I know I have some other tips in here. Let's try this one. It's like a grinder tip almost. Hopefully it doesn't burn up in the plastic and bind up. So let's try this one. It's definitely cutting through better. I'm gonna have to clean it up afterwards, but this one's definitely working better. So we'll see how this one turns out. Alright, now I've got it all cut out of there. I might have to take a razor blade or something and clean up what I cut out. But you can see, cut it out. Let me get a blade real quick and we'll trim this up and see how it looks. Do this without cutting my fingers, that'd be great. Alright, so it's a little choppy, but I think it's going to work. You know, it's not laser cut, because that stuff's pretty clean, but I mean, it's a crawfish pattern. It's going to be kind of jaggedy anyway, so we'll see. Let me do one a little different this time. Because I got another one here I can use. Let's see. We'll do more of a connected shell here. Start out just simple. And then do some dots. I may not put the dots in. Let me play with it a little. Get a little jagged here. Let's try to put some of this in. Maybe something like that. Something that's not so ordinary. Alright, let's try this one. Stencil here. My plastic. Some tape. Here we go. There we go, there's that one. Trim it up. Try not to cut my pieces off here. All right, there's that one. How well y'all can see it, but there it is. So I've got the Spro Lil Jon KO that I'm gonna try this one on. It's a little smaller, so it'll fit on there. And then on this one, I've got the Sonic-sided Megabass KO on here. Both flat-sided crankbaits, square bill. And then that one is gonna go on there. So let me get these prepped up, and then we'll shoot this on here and see how it looks. So I got them all prepped up. I did couple different shades of red. There's a lighter red on the bottom and then a darker red across the top. Got it all heat set. So I'm going to try out the first shot on these stencils. So let me get it lined up here. Trim this back a little bit here. All right. Line it up to where I want it. Hold it as still as possible. And there it is. Actually looks pretty good. Huh. I'm pretty impressed. Alright, let's flip it over and do the other side. Not too bad, not too bad. Make sure it's dry. Don't want any paint transfer on the other side there. Might be clean. I'm trying to shoot it as straight on as possible and still hold it in the camera so you guys can see it. Let me make sure I'm lining it up right here, just across the gill plate. Go. So there we go, hand cut stencil. Well, Dremel cut stencil. Looking pretty dang good. Alright, let me get this little John here. Let's try out the other one. Flat-sided are pretty easy to do it on because you can hold it right against it and then you're good to go. Shooting straight at it. Yeah, buddy. I like that one a little more than I like this one. Maybe I should have done the dots on it. But that's alright. Can always add them. All right, not too bad. I'm actually kind of impressed how they turned out. I definitely like this one better. I think if I had the dots on that one, it may look a little better, but this one's my favorite so far. There you go, you can cut your own stencils. Dremel tool, some plastic from some kind of packing that a kid's toy came in probably. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you guys out a little bit. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. Hit the like button if you got some help out of this. Hopefully I can do some more videos in the future to help some more people out. So thanks for watching, guys.